Alright, so what is up, my beautiful people? Today I got 3 amazing books that you are really gonna love and aren't gonna be that tough on your mind, your brain, if you're just getting into philosophy. I'm not trying to be mean here in questioning your intellect, or maybe I am. But I think philosophy is something that you need to ease into sometimes, you know? Just dropping into the classics might get you bored and then drop, or maybe it won't. Jumping into classical philosophy of ancient Greece might not be your deal. If that's the case, I welcome you here. A little bit more modern and smooth, easier to digest. I hope you like them. I'm Lex. Welcome if you're new to the channel. I'm gonna talk about books, vlog about cool stuff, try to be artistry in here, and just, you know, be entertaining for a little bit. Anyways, let's get it on. Let's get it on, boys. Marvin Gaye is my gig. Boom! First one of the books. Boom! The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. This has a subtitle that says, A Counterintuitive Approach to Living a Good Life. And that's a certainly good title for this book. Why? It's, I would call it philosophy per se, a guide to opening your mind to seeing the world in a different light, perhaps from what Western culture, or my culture if you're similar, has taught me to believe in. And it's amazing, you know? Why? Life comes with different things that we need to see, and Mark Manson does an amazing job just talking about those things, especially suffering. Sometimes we're just running from the hard stuff, running from suffering, when we should be, you know, embracing it, not just running mindlessly towards it and dying, no, but embracing it. Why? Because suffering is simply a part of life, simply a part of you and me, my friend, and we might be better off just having a walk with that friend of ours. And well, that's what Mark Manson does, and his words will help you. That didn't sound right. Well, his words will just help you question whatever's going on around you. And what is philosophy but that love of knowledge, learning new things, and questioning what is and what isn't. So I definitely recommend this. Plus, Mark Manson's a really hilarious guy. So, you know, if you like crude, raw stuff with a lot of fuck yous in it and a lot of curse words, then this is your gig. Plus, the dude's really good looking. Let me just Google him really quick. There's no picture here. There is. Just look at that smile. Just look at that smile. That's the smile of a bestseller writer and a modern day philosopher. Shit, I just broke it. Get into his social media if you want to see a little bit of his writing. Then we got Ryan Holiday's The Obstacle is the Way. What can I say? This is an amazing pocket book to just get shit done. To have whatever life throws at you and then just mold it into whatever reality you want it to be. Or accept whatever the fuck is going on in your life. And that's sometimes just harder to let go of desire. I'm just trying to philosophize a little bit here. Ryan Holiday is an amazing writer, and he really prides himself in making philosophy accessible for modern day. And that's right, I got into philosophy mainly through one of his books, mainly through one of his books, which was this, The Obstacle is the Way. It's an introduction to Stoic philosophy, you know, Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, this mindset of the ancients that was basically badass, you know, these guys were just dealing with everything, you know, sickness, war, plots to kill every citizen in Greece and fucking Rome, whatever. And they just dealt with it in a very straightforward manner and practical way, and that is basically Stoic philosophy. Guide to how to live your life in a more fulfilling way, to know that life is just a river and we can swim with it or try to swim up river and just get tired and drown. And Rand does it amazingly. You know, he takes examples of the classics, of history, of modern day history, and then just tells you a story or many stories that help you really get an insight of these amazing lessons that we can see in history and then apply them to our own modern day thinker or modern day lives. And I think it's just amazing. It's a smooth reading experience, nice, and it really inspires me. Whenever I read Ryan, I'm like, holy shit, I can do whatever the fuck I want right now. And it's amazing. And when you're done with him, he recommends going to the source of knowledge. And that source of knowledge would be what we call the original texts, I don't know, or what we found to be the canonical texts. And that is the ancients. And what would be a better way than the Romans or Greeks or whatever? This is a harder read, but I believe these books have survived, especially this book. I'm not going to ramble on. Meditations. This was basically the personal diary of a Roman emperor, Marcus Aurelius. He reigned during 160 and 180 AD, I believe so. And then he wrote small passages to remind himself of what a good behavior, good deeds were meant to be, you know? How to gain strength when in hard times, how to deal with envy and resentment, and all these so human feelings that we've been feeling for, I don't know, what is it, 60,000 years since we gained consciousness? And that's so human, I believe, to know that even in a place of power, even in a place of fame, even in a place of what most people would say, oh my God, he's got it all. He doesn't have it all. He's struggling with his fucking human emotion and feelings, and we should all learn how to live with them. They're human, and you know, nothing's gonna make you feel happy all the time. And that's basically what philosophy is. How to be a good woman, a good man, a good citizen, a good neighbor, I believe so. And that's a debate that I have all the time. What is to be a good citizen, right? What is to be a good whatever? Well, maybe that comes to your own philosophy, but we need some kind of frame to know what is this good behavior. And I believe ancient philosophers were off to a really good start, and that might help you with whatever you've got. Dread, sadness, feelings of insufficiency, whatever it is. I believe you can try to work around it and know that the obstacle becomes a way. There's always some kind of path for you to build or follow and then go off to your own adventure. So I really think you're gonna love, especially I think you're really gonna love this book, especially the Gregory Hayes translation. You see all the little thingies that I've got here. I think I never used them. I mean, I just marked every single quote or passage that resonated with me at the time, and then it just ended up like a fucking, what is this? I don't even know what this is. But yeah, I really love this book. I start most of my years with it. I've read it a couple times. And what's funny about this book is that, as I believe there's some books, personal books, that you can read them and you're gonna get something new every single time you read them. Depending on your stage of life, what you've learned, how you've grown, you're gonna get different things. I believe this to be one of those books. And it's really cool and smooth. Why? It might be a little hard on the vocabulary, you know, it's a translation of some dude that wrote 2,000 years ago, but still, it's kind of like small passages, so you can read them non-related. You don't have to sit there for 2 hours and read the whole book. You can read one a day, one a week, and you're gonna get really nice, deep thoughts from this amazing emperor that still walks on the steps of the Capitol Hill. If that's your thing, I think you're gonna love it. So these are my top 3 books for newcomers to philosophy. I hope you liked the video. If you did, and you want some more book recommendations or just random thoughts from a random dude, sub to the channel. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will join me again, my boy. I hope you have a great day, evening, night, whatever. Till the next time.